checking everything, and we are about to start. So join and let's enjoy. Okay, we are all set. Woo! Hello, everybody here. And welcome on day 5 of our live masterclass called Balance and Growth Boost for CEOs. And today we are going to talk and to imagine your roadmap towards 6 and 7 figures with ease. That's the most important part, with ease and in complete alignment with you, with who you are as a CEO, who you are as a service provider, who you are as a person. And who I am, my name is Poli, and I'm your holistic business architect. And I combine energy and strategy work. And this is exactly what we will be talking today on day 5. Since day 1, we had quite a journey, right? You know now how to connect to your heart and get started the inner wisdom talk and guidance. I will just switch off something here. On day 2, we had that. Wow, we dove deep in the energy work. On day 3, we went on the CEO path towards clear finances, services, and just anything you need to really map out your business. On day 4, we looked at how we can sell with love and open heart and open doors. And on day 5, we will connect all of you that you already know and see how the road unfolds for you. And as you know, since day 1, you can, of course, join my world and work with me so you can really get your aligned business and your aligned growth towards ease and sustainability, because this is my priority with all of my clients and with myself as well. And this is also why, even if day 1 was supposed to happen on Friday, I moved it to today, to Monday. And it was nothing like extreme. I wasn't ill, I wasn't sick. It was just a part of my road. When something really feels heavy, when you feel really tired, is it a reason to push or to stop? And for me, on this Friday, it was a reason to stop and say, okay, there's no need for me to push myself, because then the clients on the other side won't have such an amazing experience as they could have if I will just stop and rest and see them on Monday. And I want you to be able to do this in your business. And why? Because we are human beings. We aren't perfect. We are living human beings. We need the freedom. We need to really listen to our bodies, to what we need. And then, if the business is really designed in a way that is aligned with you, nothing happens. It's completely okay. So, what we will be talking today? Today, I would like to look at the mistakes that we often make when building our sustainable and long-term business. And then I would like to show you my really unique and channeled 8 success matrix archetypes that help my clients and myself to tune deep into our soul, into our needs, into the realization what success means to us, and from that point really building the entire business around it, upgrading it in such a way that can really work long term and grow to 6 and 7 and limitless figures as you wish. But really, from the point of view, this is the life I want to build. This is what success means for me. And this is the way that my business will support me in creating this life, because we are co-creating, we are partners, me and my business. So let's enjoy this ride. And wait, I will sit differently like that. Okay. What are the mistakes? And I don't think they are mistakes that they can't be undone or anything like it, but it's nice to know about them. And I will share my story. So the first 5K month in my life was 5 years ago or 4 years ago, and it was amazing. I created an amazing program, a business that I really loved, and I had an amazing team. Everything was working, flowing. But there was something missing. There was missing that part in myself that would feel successful. And we would say nothing was wrong. I was successful in the way that culture would think I'm successful. Like I was earning a lot of money. I had an amazing community, amazing team, amazing life. But still, there was something missing. And since then, for these last few years, I was asking myself and I was exploring myself and my clients, what was that part that was missing? And what I found out was that I needed to know what success means for me. And sometimes we really need to experience the culturally given success to find out that we just don't need it, we don't like it even. But sometimes it's enough to just talk to me, do my archetypes quiz, and find out what is really yours. And since I explored it, I know one thing. We can, in this time and space, create any business we want to, any business model, in any way, in person, online, combination, worldwide, local, whatever services, whatever type, model, anything, right? Anything. And I was asking myself, okay, if I can build almost anything with my clients, how do we know what to build? So we don't need to rebuild it like every 2 months when my client grows, because we grow so fast, right? We love to learn, we are change makers, we are leaders, so we really grow really fast. And our businesses need to keep up. So how can we build a business that really will be able to keep up? Well, we need to go deeper. We need to realize that it's not about, first mistake, it's not about fast money. It's not about fast and easy money. It's about long-term, easeful way of growing, of a sustainable business, right? We need to stop jumping on any opportunity that will give us that quick win, easy money, because what happens then is that we often burn out while doing the easy money, easy, the quick money, I would say more, and we are not able to replicate it. Because the other mistake we do is we jump on cookie cutter strategies. And there is nothing wrong with it. You need to try it. You need to experience the strategies, of course. But if you do it without the filter of your heart, without listening to your inner wisdom and realizing, okay, this is the strategy that somebody teaches me. And for me, I will use just 10% of it, 50% of it, 30%, 60, 70%. It doesn't matter. But it needs to be your decision, your conscious decision on what is really applicable to myself, to my business design from that strategy, and not jumping on it, doing everything blindly, and then realizing that you're tired, that you hate it, that you want to burn it all out, and that it's not working. That's the second mistake. And if you know me, if you know my work, or if you already watched the masterclasses before, you know how we can work differently. We have our heart, we have our inner wisdom, and then we can use the smart strategies. We can use everything we know, everything we learn, to just take the little pieces and create your design. The other mistake is there is the energy work and there's no action. Because the action is the hard part, right? And we talked about it in day 2. So that's the scary part, right? So I get that inspired idea, this amazing thing, maybe an event, right? Maybe a summit, maybe I got a ball. So I will be having a ball in a few months. And then what? Then we need to do the scary part, right? Then we need to do the steps, even if we don't know what will happen, even if it's something new and scary. And if we don't do the action, it will just be flying there, the idea, somebody else will catch it and will do it instead of you. Somebody who is bolder, more courageous, and maybe more into their understanding what is success for them, into their understanding why they are here. I'm not here to be afraid and not do the things in my business and in my life. I'm here to have the amazing business that wants to be created through me. And often, even if it's scary, it's easeful because it's mine. When I follow often the strategies, or I don't follow them often, but if I even feel the strategy of somebody else that I would do it in the same way, it feels heavy. But now, even if I know what I'm supposed to do with the ball, I'm also launching a conference here in Prague, I'm creating the global business, it feels amazing. It feels like exactly what I'm supposed to do, even sometimes, even if it's scary. The other mistake we do is we study. We study and study and study, and you know it. And please catch yourself with it because it's not a one-time thing. We might fall into it again and again and again. We study and study because we think I need to learn more about emailing, web design, funnels, marketing, copywriting, launches, blah, 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 blah. First things first, I will teach you what you need. Of course, anybody can teach you, but that's not the important part. If you don't know what to do with the teachings, and that means do the action from within, refilter everything you learned and do the action, then it's only studying, it's only learning, and it's only postponing your own growth. And the last, we reach somebody else's success. What does it mean? And this is me going back to my archetypes. I bet you already experienced it. There's one part of you that really wants some things in life, or that wants to live a life in some way. And if you dig really deep, you know exactly what you want. On the other side, there is the business owner, how you are supposed to be, a mother, how you are supposed to be. And that sometimes overtakes and creates the business that might feel okay, all right, but not really all right. It creates the business that during some time you will stop and realize, okay, I know I'm well renowned, I have a huge community, I'm earning 6-7 figures, but I don't feel happy. And I don't want you to reach that point. This is why we are here. I want you to stop, realize what life you want to build, and from that point align the entire business. And it doesn't matter if you're starting, then we have a great starting point, or if you are in the midst of hitting a ceiling in your business, an energy ceiling, a money ceiling, a time ceiling. Because in this point, it means that we are a fit. If I see a ceiling, I will break it with you. Because that ceiling means that you reached the maximum you could with how you are doing it now. Sometimes it means that you reached it through hustle, through your mind, without the heart. Sometimes it means that you reached it by following somebody else's strategies, and the ceiling just says, okay, you're done. It worked, but not more. The more will come if you align it with yourself. So as I was asking myself, how can I know what business design to create around my client? And how can she know, right? She needs to know too. It's not only me. The success matrix archetypes came rushing in really fast. And it was something incredible. And since then, they are just imprinted in my mind, and they aren't going anywhere. So what they are really female success archetypes. They want us to dig deep into our souls and realize that even the slightest desire you have is all right and has the right to be fulfilled, because this is how you will attract more and more and more. When my clients hear about the archetypes, and this is what we will be doing now, they often cry, because they find the hidden part of their soul that was taught maybe while we were little. You can't be that. You can't want that. It's not okay. You need to earn the right. You need to hustle to have money. You can't stick out. You need to be normal. You can't be all of you. You can't have all. You need to sacrifice everything. You can't be a mother if you want to be a business owner. You can't be a business owner if you want to be a mother. You are a bad mother if you are doing a business. Anything. It's there. Even if you are healing, somehow it's still there. And the archetypes want you to bring the power back to yourself and to claim, this is who I am. This is the life that I'm here to build. And you, my dear business, and you, my dear talents, are here to make it happen, to create it from within. What I love about my work and what I see in my clients is when they come back to themselves with me. It's the moment when their eyes start to shine, because they know that I am accepting them as they are and nothing is wrong with them. All the desires that you have are there for a reason. All the desires that you have are there for you to embrace them, enjoy them, and then shine your light towards others and help other women and other business owners and other people around the world to accept their desires and create their success and their happy life. Because success for me is happy life, happy, fulfilled life. And fulfilled life for me means not only the business, even if it's a big part, but also my family, time for myself, and everything around it. The archetypes are 8, and any of us is a different combination of them in different points of time. Sometimes some archetype is there for you to stay, and it will guide you throughout your entire life. And some archetypes are there for a minute, for a few days, maybe for a few weeks, just to be fulfilled, then they can go away. They are not your main archetypes. And if you want just to play with them, do my archetype quiz. I will share the link, or you can find it on my website, on my link tree, I don't know, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. There is my website. You will find it there. But I want you to hear about them, all 8, and just to write down what feels nice. Because what I will be sharing with you, it's the reason why I combine energy and strategy. This is the way that will show us how we don't need to push. Because the more natural and authentic we are, the more we know ourselves, the better leaders we are, the better guides we are, and the better life we build for ourselves and our kids. So let's get to it. Are you ready? The first archetype is called Luxury Queen. And she is all about luxury in any way possible. For each and every one of us, a luxury queen will mean something else. But when I see her, it's the girl with the gold on her hands, with quality clothes, with brands supporting her and her supporting them. It's the queen of her business. She likes the gold also in her brand. She needs a team that will support her, pamper her, spoil her. She's just that queen that sits on the throne and tells the team what it's needed to be done. And then she steps in when she's needed. She shines her light. She shares her wisdom. She makes her clients feel like luxury queens too. And then she goes back, enjoys a wellness day, and just shines from within. The gold, the amazing dresses, the makeup, the pampering, it's something she needs to accept. And that's the shadow there, right? Because we are not supposed to be a lot. We are not supposed to be covered with gold or with brands or with, I don't know, diamonds. If we do it, somebody would say we're too tacky or we want to show off. No, the luxury queen isn't showing off. She's just enjoying it. She can recognize the best dress in the shop just by looking at it, and it will always be the priciest one. And I bet you know it. Many of you are like that. I'm that too. And it's not about the price, right? I'm never looking at the price at the first sight in some shop. I'm just looking at things and I'm going to see the thing that really caught my eye and that I fell in love. And in 100% of time, it's always the priciest one in the shop. It's the instinct of the luxury queen. And she is doing that for her clients too. The next one is the adventurer. The adventurer is the opposite in some way of the luxury queen. Because for the adventurer, the biggest need is freedom and adventure and exploration. And it doesn't mean only the traveling part. Because the adventurer sometimes doesn't need to travel all around the world. She might need to be able to travel within her. It can be the traveling in our world or in her world. Shaman traveling, visualizations, whatever. She just needs that. She needs the freedom. She needs the experiences. She experiences everything through her body and movement. And that often means that her business really needs to be automated. online, because she will always be somewhere, do something. So she needs her to be able to step in her business when it's needed, but most of the time she will be offline, or she will just, I don't know, do some work in the cafe and go and explore. So the dark side of the adventurer, or the shadow there, is that if she will somehow create her own jail in her business, and she won't feel that freedom, that's a big issue for her. Because then it starts to not make sense, her business. Even if her mission is still strong in her, the freedom part is really important. She can't be locked in. She can't work all day long without the possibility to go at least for a walk. The next one is nature spirit. And the nature spirit is that woman that likes to just live in a cottage with no Wi-Fi, near the woods or near the sea, maybe even have some animals there, enjoy the nature. She's really in the here and now very strongly. She's really grounded and connected to the earth. That means that her business is often really offline, in person, but it doesn't need to be. Sometimes it just means that her team will do everything and she will just shoot something from her cottage. For the nature spirit, it's important the slow fashion, slow kind of living, a sustainable living, sustainable business. And even accepting this part is really important, right? Do you feel that? The luxury queen in the luxury, the nature spirit in the nature. If the nature spirit will start building her business towards PR success, big visibility, all the traveling, all the gold, she will hate it. And of course, she will burn it down, or she will burn out. But if she will accept her connection to the nature, and that just her business needs to be different, then we together can really start building it. For some clients, it means that she's doing only one-on-one work when the clients come to her place, into the woods for a few days. That's the deep, often shamanic work. For some other clients, it means that her business is completely online, but she's not the caretaker for her clients. The business is mostly optimized, and she does some events once in a while, but it's not the priority for her. She really has a problem with technology often. It just doesn't work, or it breaks, or it just somebody else needs to do it. Okay. The other one is a lazy rebel. And already from the name, you might feel it. The lazy rebel. Oh my God. I am partially lazy rebel, and this is why I'm such a great mentor and architect, because I always find a way to make it minimalistic, to design the business towards ease and fun, and towards being even more smart about my marketing. But the rebel part can only work if the lazy rebel accepts and embraces the laziness. Again, in our cultures, whatever culture it is, it's always the same. Laziness is bad. You need to work and hustle and do everything to be successful, to earn the right to even earn the money, right? to earn the right to be happy, to earn the right to be happy in your partnership, in your family, everything like that. No, the lazy rebel needs to embrace the laziness that she has. Understand that for her, the business will never be the life. For her, the business is a partner, is a co-creator of her reality, where she needs to have enough time for her hobbies, for her books, for her Netflix, for her time alone, for her time with her friends. But if she won't accept the laziness, if she won't embrace the laziness as a good thing, if she will push, if she will ignore it, if she will be even bad to herself and say, you're too lazy, you need to work more, you need to work harder, guess what will happen? Again, the same as with any archetype, if we ignore it, we will burn out. We will start hating it. We will go back to some work. We will find something that nobody will want anything from us, that we will be just, I don't know, clicking something. So the ease, the rebel, the different strategies will come from the laziness when we accept it, when we start enjoying it. For me, it means that I really need to work as less as possible, even if I love my work and I'm really good at it. I need to accept that. My archetypes taught me to accept that I'm really fucking good at what I do. Because I bring you back to you. I bring you back to your business. And this is what we will do together. Just DM me. And we can do it in one-on-one work or in my membership or in my other programs. We will do it together in such a way that you will know exactly what you're doing, why you're doing it, and when you're doing it. Because the business is about sustainable growth. It's about steps towards something, but also steps when you enjoy every step on the way towards your successful life. You are already living it now. If not, then we need to change it. The other one is growth hack genius. Oh my God, I love these clients. The growth hack genius. She's the one that has so many incredible ideas. She's the one that always knows where the money is. She always feels before it happens where some, I don't know, some trend will hit. She's the one who called the Bitcoin, the Apple stacks, the, I know, AI, anything. She is the one that with that incredible instinct. And the shadow, she's punishing herself of being the one who jumps from one idea to another, from one project to another. Oh my God, how she beats herself up for that. And when she does, when she is in that shadow, she feels like she's cursed. Nothing is working. She already hates the project she's in. She feels the project she's supposed to be in, but she's keeping herself from jumping to another one because what will people say? What will people think? What she will think of herself of jumping the ship again. And how looks the growth hack genius when she's happy and accepting her powers? She allows herself to jump on that next growth hack thing she feels is right. But on the other side, she built her businesses already with the knowledge that she will do that. So her businesses don't need to be closed up when she jumps to another thing. No way. That's the old thing, right? We don't need to do that. We are superwomen. No. When she creates her business from the point of view, okay, I'm a growth hack genius. So I will be in this project for a little while, then I will go to another one. But I still want this project to flourish, even if I'm not there constantly. So she will build it in such a way that then she can jump, and this project will still bring her money and amazing time. I don't know, clients, work, money, anything. And she can already enjoy the other one. And the other one, when she will again jump, this one will be working too. So she's not burning and creating everything from zero again and again and again. Wow, do you even hear and feel how exhausting that feels? No, she's doing the steps. She has one project here, second one here, third one here, and everything is building up. I'm partially growth hack genius too. In this last decade, I'm now building my global brand is my sixth project. And yes, I was beating myself up. How can you be so fast? How can you build so many projects? Why can't you stick with one and just shut up? I can't, and I need to accept it. And every project had a reason to be. Every project created experiences within me that were needed to me to be the holistic business architect that I am now. And I know I will still be doing something else. I love what I do, and I'm a lazy rebel, right? So I love all my hobbies too. And I might do something else in the future, but I already now I'm again having two companies at once, and the first one is still growing, even if I'm doing the global brand. This is the accepted growth hack genius. We are multiplying. We are not burning down and doing it all the time from zero. The other one is a fun workaholic. Many of us are this. A fun workaholic needs to accept that she is a workaholic, that she needs to work. She won't be as the luxury queen that needs all her team. The workaholic will want to do many things in her business by herself, and she will enjoy it. She will flourish from it. Guess what is the shadow? We have the no hustle culture now, right? But the fun workaholic, if before she was the best, even just feeling the best because it was the best feeling in the world to be the hustler, right? Now, when the no hustler culture is coming in more, she's beating herself up for loving to work all night long, all day long, for not wanting to have a team of 10 people to delegate everything. Because she's a fun workaholic. If she will do something she hates, she won't be doing it. Then the workaholic just won't click in. The fun workaholic is happening when she does what she loves, when there's the ease, when there's the fun in it. And then she can conquer the world by herself by doing everything. But again, the other shadow there is she needs to learn how to stop and find the fun in other parts of her life. She, I, I often teach that there's no balance like that. It's not existent. This is balance. Sometimes there's more work, sometimes there's more time alone, sometimes there's more time with your family, sometimes there's more time with your clients. This is balance, balancing it. This, the static balance, isn't a thing that we can really reach. So she needs to accept the balancing She needs to learn to find the fun even and the feeling of fulfillment outside of work too. The other one, and I'm a partially that too, is a future builder. And many of my clients are future builders. And this is why, because I am too, I can really help you with that. A future builder, she's on a big mission here. She's the one who will create communities around her. She's the one who will have people join her world to support her vision. And her vision is big, to change the world, to change her town, to help the entire communities, countries, anything like that. But she's a future builder. She builds for the future, for her kids, for her grandchildren. She builds the generational wealth. And the issue, the shadow for the future builder is that she is always in the future. In the nature spirit, she was in the here and now, she was grounded. But the future builder isn't grounded. She is in the future. She's always flying there, seeing and feeling that big mission, that big task, building it. And the shadow is that she needs to see and realize that she can't live from the future. She can't earn the money if she's just in the future. And what it means that she needs to accept the help, accept the support. And in that project that will change the future, she needs the part that will already now earn her money to live, to flourish now and not only in the future. She's often not understood by her surroundings. And in these moments, it's so important for her to realize that there are still people who are there for her. If she talks about her mission, if she talks about her dreams, then people can come into her life and say, you know what, I'm there for you. I need to support you with that. Maybe I will do the ads, or I will do the marketing, or I have an amazing spot that we can build that center. And this is why I built my Montessori preschool. This is why I built the community center. I always had a non-profit business while I was creating my profit business. And this is also the way how a balanced future builder can work. You can build your future builder project, a non-profit, it's often a non-profit, charity, but have the profitable part there too. So while I was having and building my marketing agency as a Facebook ads manager and Google ads manager, I was having my non-profit preschool there. And I was harmonizing it, building it together. The last one is the fame diva. The fame diva needs the spotlight. She is the speaker. She is the motivator, the inspirational thought leader. She is the one that when she gets the microphone and the spotlight, she will get the masses. She will be loved. She will change one person at a time by accepting the spotlight. And again, the shadow is, guess what? Our culture says, no, 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 no. Grind, hustle, stay quiet, don't be a lot. She needs to accept the fact that she wants to be famous. Nature spirit doesn't want to be famous. Grow hack genius, wow, no, she wants to earn money. But the fame diva, she wants to be famous in her field. And she's capable of that. She's the one who just needs to speak. Speak her truth, speak her story, tell her story. Have that spotlight. Accept the fact that you need the spotlight. And start building your business in such a way that PR will be the biggest importance. The live events, in-person events, online events. This is the place for you to be. So these are the 8 archetypes. I hope you enjoyed them and just write down what came up. You might already feel, even after our days, and don't forget to watch all the masterclasses. They will disappear in a few days. In February, they will be already moved for my clients in the membership. So just catch them up. They are on my Facebook profile, on my YouTube, Poli Business Architect, or here on Instagram, in whatever place. Catch them. And you can already feel how your business isn't supporting you. And on the other hand, where the business is already now aligned. This is where we can work together and upgrade it entirely. So what is the roadmap? How can you design and start growing your business in such a way that it will be long-term, that it will be sustainable, that you won't jump again on the fast and quick cash months, but it will grow constantly and you will be able to enjoy your life more. For me, it's discovering it, and we did this, clearing anything that is in your way, the things that aren't working anymore, the things that drag you down energetically and strategically. And then we decide what's next, because we will clear out, we will create the space, and then the space will get filled up with the aligned things, the aligned strategies, funnels, maybe launches, events that you will create, sell out, the things that will make you shine from the deep, from your success matrix archetypes. And this is an amazing roadmap, because then there's an action. You will take the action, you will do the steps, because that's the important part, right? Get the idea, you know what you're doing, then you do the steps, and then we optimize. We see what's working, what's not working again. We put away the not working part, we optimize the working part, we strengthen what works, we create the base of your business, and we create the move, the growth. And that's it. And how do we do it? We can do it in a one-on-one work with me, we can do it in a membership. It's up to you. For me, I just love, and I know we need that. We need the long-term work. It's not about 1 hour, right? In 1 hour, we can map it out. But then how can we optimize, right? How can we be on the journey in such a way that you will see what's working, see what's not working, and grow and grow and grow. This is why, with me, it's always better the long term. But don't hesitate, DM me, and just enjoy these 5 days. They are here for you. And I'm so happy I could enjoy it with you. I will just check the Instagram because I see that many of you joined. If there's any questions, you can just text me, message me. I will respond. And I can't wait for us to start this incredible journey that will burst that ceiling you're hitting and create the business of your dreams and your life of the dreams that you are having. So have an amazing day.